Hey guys, Sith Lord 310 here with a new video ranking the 2016 comic book movies. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Now I'm going to rank the movies from 2016 from 7 to 1, 7 being the worst, 1 being the best in my opinion. Let's start off with number 7, Suicide Squad. If you saw my worst movies of 2016 list, you know that this one was on there. This movie has bad editing, weak characters, a weak story, and it's a movie that promises a better movie upon DVD release. And I hate when studios do that because I'm going out there, I'm supporting the art of filmmaking, and I'm supporting that film. It's not cheap, first of all, and then I get there and I realize I'm not getting the actual movie. I'm getting some chopped up version of it that they saved for like a special edition that comes out after the movie's release. And I hate that studios do that. It's really cheating the fans. And not to mention, this movie is just pretty cringeworthy. There's a lot of lines in this movie that make you shake your head. The dynamic that actually worked in the movie was the whole relationship between the Suicide Squad, and it never is exploited. It's just pushed to the background to let Harley Quinn and Joker sell the movie, even though Joker is completely misadvertised in the trailers, and he's hardly in the movie. Number 6, Batman v Superman. Again, pretty much the same problems as Suicide Squad, bad editing, bad characters. The thing that saves the movie is Ben Affleck as Batman. I actually really liked him as Batman. I think he's the best Batman we have had. But again, a movie promising a better movie through the release of a special Blu-ray after the movie's release, and I hate that they're doing that. And the thing is, it's working for them because I saw the extended cut of Batman v Superman, and it is way better than the original movie. So it enrages me more that I got cheated from what I saw in the theater. Now, I had to say one thing about DC. DC is focusing too much on expanding their universe, and they're missing the key point to make good movies. They need to focus on making good movies first, and then work on expanding your universe. Okay? Don't focus about putting the whole Justice League in a movie before the movie is even a good movie. Number 5, Team ENT 2, Out of the Shadows. This is a fun movie if you're 7 years old. This movie actually isn't that good. It's really bad. You saw my worst of 2016 list. It was a contender at least. I have to say, if you're a fan of the cartoons, you will enjoy this movie. And if you're under the age of 10, or at least you don't know what a good movie is, then you will enjoy this movie. But other than that, this movie's pretty bad. I just put it up there, put it up higher before the two DC movies, just because I felt that I actually had fun in this movie. I think it's just because I saw the cartoons as a kid, and it felt like a cartoon. So yeah, it worked for me. Number 4, X-Men Apocalypse. It's a good restart to the original characters from the main movies. And I like that they, casted young actors as Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, Storm, and so forth. I just think it works really well and it fits with the whole X-Men theme of it. I was really underwhelmed by Apocalypse. The look of him and just what his role in the movie. He really didn't do anything big. He was just a stereotypical superhero villain. And I have to say, the selling point of the movie really is Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy as Magneto and Professor X. Their chemistry gets better with every X-Men movie, and I can't wait to see what they do next. But honestly, this movie was actually underwhelming for me. Number 3, Doctor Strange, another fresh take on a superhero movie. This movie is visually amazing, and it takes you into a new side of the MCU. And I love how they introduced the whole magic element into the MCU. Doctor Strange quickly became one of my favorite MCU characters, and I can't wait to see how he fits in with the rest of the characters. And I can't wait to see what his role is going to be in Infinity War, since he is so powerful. Number 2, Deadpool. Again, this one was on my best of 2016 list, so I'm not going to go that deep into it, but I just have to say, it's one of the funniest movies of the year. It's one of the funniest movies that I've seen in a long time. Ryan Reynolds really portrays his character well. He knows who the character is. The fourth wall breaking worked a lot, actually. I was afraid that wasn't going to work in the movie, but it actually worked really well. And it's a hard R movie. They speculated about the movie being PG-13 or rated R, and it ended up being rated R. And this thing is hard R. This is such a gritty, bloody action movie and it works really well, and it fits the character of Deadpool perfectly. And it proves that rated R superhero movies can work if they're done correctly. Number one, Civil War. This is one of the best comic book movies of all time, hands down. Probably one of my favorite movies of all time. It connects all the characters that we've started to love since the first Iron Man to Civil War. It it's a climax of the tension between Tony Stark and Captain America. Tony Stark, Steve Rogers, whatever, you know what I mean. And this movie just perfectly embodies the two different sets of morals that each side has. You never feel that it's one sided. And yeah, is it in Avengers 2.5? Yeah, it is. But one of the things is that this movie still finds a way to make you feel like it's a Captain America movie. And it truly is. And you follow him throughout the whole movie. And you see his struggle. I love this movie, guys. It introduced so many great new characters and returning characters that we haven't seen in a long time, like General Ross and Black Panther and Spider-Man. And it has a conflict that I think isn't resolved yet, and I think is going to have major repercussions in the other movies, especially in Infinity War. Okay, guys, so that's my list of ranking the 2016 comic book movies. So I have to ask you guys, which one is your guys' favorite? And also, comment below and let me know. Also, like and subscribe.